A new way to prompt that's going to make your life with AI way easier. AI agents cutting jobs in corporate America. AI causing chaos at the Taco Bell drive-thru. All that and more is coming up right now. There's a new method of writing prompts that people in the AI space are experimenting with, having great results with, so we thought that we'd focus this week's top story on an introduction to JSON prompting. Think of it as giving your AI a clear blueprint instead of vague instructions. You're talking to the AI models in a language that they can understand easier. Now here's an example. Here's a description in plain English. And here's that same description written in JSON. So we got our Google VO3 window open. I'm going to paste a text prompt into there. I want a Tokyo street at night. Camera should be at a low angle with a tracking shot. You can read the whole thing right there. Let's just hit enter and see what we get. All right, so here's our Tokyo night scene. Now we're going to put in our beautiful, brief, and elegant JSON prompt. And let's see what we get. JSON results have fewer people. Let's take a look and see how it, oh, this one kind of zooms right through. It's kind of a whole different vibe. The other ones was kind of like a mild saunter, like at a regular pace. Isn't that interesting how the JSON prompts lend themselves to kind of flying down the street? All right, now we're on ChatGPT. Our second demo was going to be to get some marketing copy for a cold brew coffee targeted at young professionals. We want an Instagram caption, a LinkedIn post, and an email subject line. It's going to be easy peasy. It's going to give us all three of them. There's our Instagram caption, our LinkedIn post, and our email subject line. It's all right there. But let's paste in our JSON prompt. And you see, this looks like it's going to be way easier if I wanted to like keep this, use it, catalog it, add to it, be able to copy and paste and tweak it as needed again and again and again and again and again. This just looks way easier to keep track of and store in a document or something. So let's put it in here and you see it follows the instructions to a T. Here's our Instagram caption. Here's our LinkedIn post. Here's our email subject line. And the JSON prompt is going to be way easier to work with as we're calling it and customizing it again and again and again. For a third example, we're going to show you how you can use this for creative writing. I put a prompt into the box here. I'm asking you to write the opening paragraph for a short story. The main character is a retired detective. I'm giving him a lot of details about the character, where he lives, what the setting should be, really getting into it. I'm almost doing like the creative writing here when I don't need to, okay? So I pop this in and you see it's gonna give me a great opening paragraph. This looks great, but with the JSON prompt style, put that in there. And again, this is something that you can like have it copied and paste into a Notes app or a Google Doc and use it again and again and again. Add to it, tweak it as you go. Save your creativity and your brain power for the actual writing you're trying to do. Be robotic, be computer-like when you're telling the computer what you want it to do. So let's click enter here. Now, at a glance, this looks just as good as what it was going to give us, but I've saved all of my creativity and a lot of my thinking for the actual work at hand instead of putting it all into my prompts. And again, you can use ChatGPT to help you create these JSON prompts and you can get richer, more detailed results for less work. This is just the most basic and brief intro to JSON prompt writing. I hope it helps you. And if you make anything cool with it, please share your tips with me. Share with me anything cool you make with it, and happy prompting. Now let's see what's going on around the world of AI. A new Stanford working paper has found that employment for 22 to 25-year-olds in AI-exposed roles fell by 13% since 2022. For teams hiring juniors, it's recommended to redesign entry-level pathways so that newcomers augment AI, not compete with it. Mark Benioff has said that Salesforce has reduced their support headcount from 9,000 to 5,000 this year as Agentforce took on more of the interactions. He also said that AI can't handle everything and that humans still manage about 50% of interactions. Either way, agentic automation is shifting headcounts fast, and companies need to start mapping tier 1 and 2 workflows for agents. Taco Bell rolled out voice AI to 500 drive-thrus, but now they're recalibrating where to use it, citing glitches. customer discomfort, and viral trolling, including one where somebody ordered 18,000 waters. There's a lesson here for businesses about rolling out AI workflows, and that's to target stable and low-stakes workflows first, and then scale what works. Last week, we reported on a study that found that 95% of corporate AI initiatives fail, and now a new company called Maisa AI has raised $25 million in order to solve those problems. Critics say that 95% figure misses gains that employees make outside of official pilots. Nonetheless, Maisa sees an opportunity in observability, controls, and rollout. A new paper has evaluated ChatGPT 5 on medical benchmarks and found exam-level parity and even, in some cases, a lead on controlled medical benchmarks. Now, this does not equal bedside care. These are offline tests. Clinical deployment still needs validation, but for health clients, they can pilot GPT-5 as a second reader with audit trails and strict human-in-the-loop review. AI voice assistants are being used by 911 centers to triage non-emergency calls and to free up dispatchers for urgent cases. Now, the promise here is faster response, but the risk is high-stakes error. So deployments are constrained and supervised. So AI is moving from call centers into public safety, triaging before humans pick up. And that's the show. Thank you for watching. Right here at WednesdAI every week, we strive to bring you the biggest, the baddest, and the best from the expanding world of artificial intelligence. Catch it every week, the full show, Wednesdays on YouTube. Catch the news every day on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. Subscribe to the newsletter at WednesdAI.com. And if you're making anything cool with AI, we got to see it. Send us the link. We'd even love to feature it on the show. You know how to find us. We're on Instagram, LinkedIn, X, YouTube. Send me an email. Anyway, you got to get it to me. It's going to be awesome. We'll see you next time.
Fire!